Okay, so that's going this way. These are going that way. Oh, that's right, he's sneaking over this direction. Keep an eye on him over there. And then we're sending one of our necromancers to meet the main army up there to heal the undead units a little bit. And fingers crossed. We're going to need more on necromancers, but we also need them working on research. So we're recruiting more there. We need a banshee. She can probably carry these guys over with her to join up with the army. Okay. Next turn. Yes, we know he's doing nothing. Should probably give him level of death magic so he can do research. There's a thought. Research and enchantment is completed. So that was level 1. So now we can do summon zombie mobs or the reanimation. So these are skeletons. How many skeletons do we get? 10 plus. Zombie mob we get. Oh, this is summoning zombies into random or into a different province and watch them cause trouble. It's not a bad idea. So, enchantment, we're getting up to level 3. Then we'll go switch over to construction. There's a battle in Flatgates. Hey, they didn't leave? They did leave. They conquered it and then left. We didn't lose anything, so we're not going to watch this fight. We rolled them. Battle affliction was cured because the necromancer got in there. Hey, Ring, welcome back. Hey, Taco, welcome back. Dominion Energy? Yes. Prophet. He can search for magic sites here. So Sai doesn't have to. I know it's Sig, but I want to call him Sai. I can actually change his name, can't I? Sai, right? That is Sai. I keep wanting to say that's Sig, but that's Sai. Okay, and then the priest, his job is to build the temple. You're searching, have some unrest here. So deal with that. Patrol province. What kind of recruitment can we do? We can just recruit some basic skeleton units. Don't need replacements, but could always use more. We didn't lose any there. Nurgle is writing a book. Apparently, it's going to be the novel of the decade. Novel of the decade. Not decade, decade. I pronounced it wrong. I apologize. So we got our Banshee now. Replacement Banshee. There's a little spy. He's going that way. Where's Veronica? We need Veronica back. Or to wake up. She's taking too long. Vampire Bat. And Taco, thank you for the 7 consecutive streams watch. Much appreciated. Can't do it. See, we have a slight problem. We only have 2 commander points to recruit people. So all our good our better commanders we can't recruit because we don't have enough commander points. This kind of sucks. But or we could actually recruit one of these guys. I don't know why I would want to though. He only does regular human leadership until he gets promoted. Not sure why I'd want one of these other than to get to here, but even then he's only human. Oh no, he's not. He's undead there. He's just not a vampire. Hmm. Considerable indulgence and expected to lead armies of mortals and undead in open conquest should the need arise. Males of the long bloodline are not able to drain life in battle, and their innate magical talents are not fostered in the same way as members of the Sisterhood, but they are powerful melee combatants. More vampires that we can't recruit yet. I haven't done any Black Knights yet. Because who needs Black Knights when you have Hex Wraiths? These guys do more damage, but they don't do fear. Be a good combination, though. Yeah, a little cheaper. Okay, you're still sneaking that way. Research, defending. She needs to join the main army. And we have to give her orders, though. Your job is to stay behind the troops. Commanders cast spells, fire missiles, and if unable to do so, tries to place himself behind the rearmost unit on the battlefield. That's not good either. Okay, so... Oh, you're supposed to be bringing these with you, too. Blessing. All the Avengers, so if somebody wants to smack you, then you just cast spells. You know the Necromancer? Sneaky defending, so you don't really do anything. Okay, next turn. Oh, I forgot to... How many gems do I have? I don't think I have enough gems to turn him into a Death Priest yet. Search and found nothing. It's a battle in Flat Glades? Why? Forces defeated attacking force from Null. Poor choice for them. Somehow we still lost things, though. Although, what's the negative ones mean? Oh, we gained... So we lost a Hex Wraith after they got 26 kills, but we picked up all these undead units. But we lost them. How did that work? Curious how we lost a Hex Wraith who are supposed to be immune to normal weapons, and there's no magical weapons floating around here. I don't see a priest dropping that smite spell. So I'm kind of curious how we lost a Hex Wraith. It says we lost one here. I don't know how. There's no magic weapons on the field. How does that even happen? Lost those guys, but we had some come back, so it's not a big deal. 2 battle afflictions were cured, though. And killed stuff. Okay, so we have a temple now. Null, and you still want to cause trouble? Oh, we already built our temple here, didn't we? Okay, so next. Defending. I want you to do a little bit of preach the teaching of God. Get this dominion up just a little bit more. You can get it up to 4. Down here. Don't have a whole lot of defenses here anymore. We have 48 death gems. Is that enough to get you empowerment is question? And the answer is no, need 50. So a couple more turns. We turn this guy into a death mage, and he can help with research and do other stuff. Not a lot, just to do something other than, defend. Let's see, what more do we need? More cavalry to watch them get squished. The bad guys get squished. Okay, so there's a Cadron. That's going to be their capital, isn't it? I think it is. Oh, you have to go back that way to get up that way? Oh, come on. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense for that pathing there. We'll go see what's over here. Okay. So we've searched here, didn't see anything. You're defending, patrolling. So we don't really need to stay here. We can move on with our lives. Go take Western Sylvania from them. Are we technically at war with them yet? Nope. Oh, yes, we are. Okay, so we can go kick their ass then. Oh, I know. Oh, sorry, got some extras here. soulless, the mindless. You guys go with them. Bad ones in here now. There we go. So you guys belong with these guys, undisciplined troops. So these are reinforcements. So you go there. That'll work better, I think. Cairn wraiths mixed in with the skeletons should be a little more scary. Where are these ones? The long dead back there. Oh, these are the archers. So the necromancers, you guys are staying behind troops. Actually, you should casting spells and that kind of stuff. Actually, just do cast spells. He's advancing with his troops because he does healing of the undead. That's what these guys should be doing too. Although they're going to have... What can they do now? That's recomposition is healing, but they can also summon more dead too to help the fight. So that'll work. Okay, he's just riding along with them. Smack everybody from behind. These guys go first engagement. Oh, we got actual formations now, don't we? The Banshee. Put her in the middle of all the soul of the brainless ones. It's not a bad idea because she does fear. Just doesn't want to get out in front of them too much. That might work. Okay. Moving. Go get them. And you're still defending. We don't have enough death gems to make you stronger, but we will next turn. Recruiting. Next turn. Couple chance died during the march. That's okay. There's a battle in Sylvania. We lost an archer. That's fun. See how this went. Make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. So mainly we're looking at keeping an eye on where the Banshee is. He's right there in the middle. She is still getting out front, though. We don't want that. You guys move too slow. Wow, she just kills them with her wail. Okay, then. Wasn't expecting. I thought she was going to fear them. I didn't realize she was just going to outright kill them. So, Banshee Commander, strong. She got 5 kills off that one scream. Okay. 2 afflictions were cured. Good job. Go necromancers. Okay, Obrick, your job is to build us a temple. And what can we recruit? More skeletons. There we go. So skeletons, we have choice of the soulless, which are the undisciplined ones, so they just, go forward and die. Combat sleep, this is why this Banshee's outrunning them. They only combat speed of 5. These have 11. The long dead warriors, they actually take orders. So we need to do that again, because we don't want the Banshee running out in front like that. In all honesty, that's just not good. It's a good way for the loser. You stay back here. Because her speed is what? 12. And then their speed is 8. So she's still going to outrun them. Start back here. Get a running start. Take orders. I have a double cheeseburger with chips. Chips? Don't you want french fries? Here's like something just occurred to me. Do the British call french fries chips because french fries are named French and the British hate the French? Is that really the reason why you call them chips? Just out of curiosity. That's got to be it. That just occurred to me. And maybe hate's a strong word. We'll just say strongly dislike. You are advancing casting spells. They've been called chips for a long time. They're 2 separate things. Are they? Aren't they made the same way? Made out of potatoes. They're cut up. They're fried. That's the same thing. French fries are skinny things. Chips are much fatter. See, in my world, they're the same thing. Anything that is cut from a potato into a wedge of some kind, either a long thin wedge or a thicker wedge, is still a French fry because it's cooked the same way. Fries are like chips on a starvation diet. Ugh. You can't make French fries from solid potato. You can't make chips from a solid potato either. You still have to cut it up. You can only make fries from pulp? No. All you have to do, all you basically do is just cut the potato up into it's not pulp. It's potato. It's actual potato. It's just cut into thinner strips. Pulp. Try cutting a potato that thinly. It's really easy, actually. You just need the right tool to do it. You can do it. Get them, blanch them, then freeze them, then you fry them. Yeah, it's a potato cut into different. They're the same thing. Let's be honest. They come from potatoes. They're cut up. They're fried. They're all French fries. Yours chips, like fries, are more recent. We call your chips crisp because of that. U.S. chips like fries are more recent. Our chip. So when you say U.S. chips, what? I'm confused. U.S. chips are what you consider our version of the British version? The very thin round things. So the thin round cut things are what you call the chips? Potato chips are crisps in the UK. Well, those are totally different things. Potato chips are a convenience food. You buy in a bag and you either eat straight out of the bag or you dip it into some type of sauce of some kind. Yeah, potato chips. I get I get potato chip things, but those aren't French fries. Those are different. They've got a different. They're crunchier typically, and again, they come out of a bag. French fries don't come out of a bag. Well, unless you order a fast food, but that's a different story too. No, potato chips and French fries are not the same thing. Yes, they come from potatoes, but they're made differently and they're served differently and all this other fun stuff. So they're not the same thing. Now, if potato chips are what your guy's job is, what you think are your chips, then those aren't the same. Again, potato chips and I think your chips are not the same thing either. English fish and chips is a Victorian thing. Well, I understand that. How did we get on this discussion? I started it, didn't I? This is important, though. Potato wedges come from pulp too. Potato wedges are potato wedges. Wedges are just potatoes cut into wedges. And if they're deep fried, they're basically just big French fries, thick French fries. You could argue a Pringle is a pulp. A Pringle. Pringles are just are potato chips in a can. Same idea as a regular potato chip in general. They're just made they're just a little different. It's a different product, but they're still potato chips. Chips are 1/4 by 1/2 in the UK, roughly. 1/4 by 1/2. Yeah. Again, Pringles are a potato chip. They are not what we're talking about. Tater tots are not French fries. Tater tots are different. They're a smashed up, deep fried potato. They're not French fries. They are a different thing. Yes, we're going to take ages to chip away at this problem. Pringles are processed potatoes that are sliced thin like chips. Because they are. They're potato chips. You can call them processed potatoes or not. It doesn't matter. They're still a potato chip. They're just made a little different. They are a tater tot. Who's a tater tot? Pringles? Or tater tots? Vodka is fries too? No. Vodka comes from wheat. If I remember right. I don't think you get vodka from potatoes. It doesn't? Is it from potatoes? I thought vodka was from wheat. Elder resolved if Brits didn't use funny words for things. That would help Fanny, yes. It does come from potato. Oh, guys, I always thought it came from wheat. I don't drink vodka, so I don't really care. Oh, I do drink. I just don't drink. I haven't had a drink in over a year is all. But vodka isn't one of the drinks I would drink. My drinks are basically darker beers, generally whiskey, rum, tequila, and that's about it. Who invented the language? What, English? Not the English. It's a mismatch. You speak a weird mix of English with German speech patterns. No, that's you guys. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Hey, Grim, welcome back. You invented it more than we did? What? The language? I'm not claiming we invented the language. I'm just saying the English didn't really invent the language either. We speak English like Germans? How so? And if we do, that's your fault anyway. Because remember, we were an English colony up until about, let's see, what year is it now? 248 years ago. Because we say tomato instead of potato. Yes, we say tomato instead of potato. Dave Britt can tell me why Boris Johnson's hair always looks like he just woke up in a tornado. I'm sure Trump could tell you that one, give you that answer, Fanning. I don't care. I'm Canadian? No, I'm not. I am not Canadian. I am very much American. I was born in the United States. I am actually a third generation American on my father's side and fourth on my mother's. So, meh. Americans are starting to understand English with words like aluminum and Arkansas. You mean Arkansas? Boris Johnson is half American? We make no claims to that. Tell you what, we'll trade you Boris Johnson for Trump. Fair trade? That's a fair trade, right? Wait a minute. Stop. Don't go to the political route. Sorry. Sorry. We're not supposed to do that. Yanks can't speak English anyway, so they don't have any rights. What language am I speaking right now, just out of curiosity? I know it's not French, and I know it's not Spanish, or Italian, or German for that. So which language am I actually speaking? It's Yank. Wow. You guys are just angry because of what week this is, isn't it? Let's see. Okay, we're going to wait for some recruitment there. Go this way. Happy traders? No, it's Rebellion Day, Grim. It's Rebellion Day. Bastardized English. Wow. How do you guys feel about the Australians, out of curiosity? What are they speaking? Or the Canadians, for that matter. They speak. Wow. I'm getting the impression the British don't like their cousins very well. Got a free pass. They aren't traitors. Wow. I don't think Meerkat's in the channel. I don't think he's woken up yet. Too funny. Anyway, what am I doing? Do we do our search? We did not do it. Hey, we got an arena here. So I got a little bit extra money. We need to... You're building a temple. We've got some corpses and unrest to deal with. One of you guys needs to search this place and see if we can find any interesting things. Everybody else... Oh, look. Crush the rebels by patrolling the Frothins here. They hate us, we hate them. We play cricket and drink beer. We are good with the Aussies. But we play soccer, all because of you guys, you know. And we still call it soccer here, too. We don't call it, you know, football. Somewhat. Although it is kind of funny, we have a women's professional soccer league now, but I think they call it a football league, I think. And all the coaches that I've seen on these teams are English, which is baffling to me. I don't know how we don't have any good American coaches, but yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. Well, I know the Australians have their Australian football, which is much more entertaining than soccer, to tell you the truth. And yeah, they all want to retire in a sunny country. Then why are they Then why are they coaching the eastern teams? Then that's not real sunny. You should play cricket instead of cricket on amphetamines. What, the Australian football? That's not cricket. Okay. New necromancer. You get to research. Defending, researching. How much money do you have? 71, so we can't recruit anybody else. Shoot. We need more money, as usual. America with baseball? Oh, I don't really talk about baseball too much. It's a boring ass game. It really is. I don't know how it became America's pastime because it's boring as shit. It's boring to play. It's even more boring to watch. I don't get why it's so popular. Because they want a nice part of the country, not the deserts or swamps. We actually don't have that many deserts here. We just have one big desert, sort of. It's not even that big. The California-Arizona desert is really not that big. You can drive across it in a couple hours. It's not that big at all. The team sports Americans enjoy is basketball and hockey. Well, you forgot football. What, baseball? It's not popular now? The sports people here might disagree with you. Baseball's like cricket, but without good beer. I've watched cricket too, and they're both boring games. I'm just going to be honest, they're both boring games. Yeah, baseball and Valium. It's like I said, cricket is like baseball. It's incredibly boring to watch, and it's boring to play. I have played cricket once, maybe twice, because for some reason our PE teachers and physical education teachers in school feel the need that they need to teach us cricket for some reason. I don't know why, and nobody enjoyed playing it, so we only had to play it for a day. Going to sit in the sun and get hammered. The quality of the beer is the only thing that matters. Oh, see, that's things I don't do. Sitting in the sun is not good for me because, I burst into flames, so we don't do that kind of stuff. I didn't find anything here. Don't predict. Oh. So, Veronica should be awakening. There she is. Veronica, the goddess of Vampiria, the dead and undying goddess, guardian of the dead, goddess of vultures, has awakened. I don't know how she got the goddess of vultures title, but that. Killed some brigands. Maybe civilize what? That I don't go out in the sun? Sun, so I got a bright shade of Cancer, yes. Was Cartman right? What, about bursting into flames? I am pale. I am white. I am so white I glow in the dark. Albinos look at me and tell me I need to get a tan. So, Indians are doing their best to introduce cricket. Yeah, we don't want cricket. Oh, not me, not learning. Not you lot learning cricket. Gingers have no souls. You know that's not true, right? I don't watch South Park. I can name the only South Park episode I've ever seen was the Warcraft one. That's the only episode of South Park I've seen all the way through. I've seen the last 30 seconds or so when it crosses over to another show or used to, and that kind of stuff. But I don't watch South Park, so you can say routes. Talk about South Park all you want. I don't get to references. Changes are like Star Sector's Pathers. No, I don't think so. See their freckles. Each freckle is a soul that they have eaten. I think I'd be more full by now. And for the record, gingers aren't the only ones who get freckles. I just want to point that out. Those are not unique to redheads. Ours just look better. Ah, there's Veronica, finally awake from her sleep. So an ancient sorceress has changed her very essence by imbibing the sacrificial blood of virgins. Vile act has granted her the power of immortality, and now she is claiming godhood too. Once during each winter, she will gain a couple of new vampires to serve her. Vampires are totally unable to enter underwater provinces for whatever reason. So, stuff. So she got Death Magic 8, Glamour 2, Blood 2, can do some research. Blast, of course. Siege Reforming Flesh, which is regeneration. Slash resistant, blunt resistant, invulnerable 25, susceptible to fire 5, so it takes a little bit more damage from fire. Cold resistant 15, poison resistant 25, undead of course, doesn't eat, immortal, pretender god, and flying, and cannot pass rivers, stealthy 40, and dark version 100. What happened to Dogcam? Rocket no longer sit by the... Rocket doesn't really sit by the door anymore. He is pretty much by Mrs. Gimpy most of the time. Like right now, she's down in her office, and he's slaying behind her. And if she was out watching TV, he'd be on the floor next to her, type stuff. He doesn't really sleep in front of the Dogcam anymore. And when she's not here, he's too busy either sleeping, or when he wakes up and realizes she's not here, he's too busy roaming around the house trying to find her, doing his little howl and barking stuff. He doesn't really sit in front of the Dogcam at all. So, hey, Hobo, welcome back. Where are you today, Hobo? So anyway, Veronica. So, ritual spells. Ties crypt ghouls. Why would one shadow servant is 5? Dude. Summons 15 crypt ghouls as troops. Ghouls cost a small amount of gold upkeep. Really? We don't have any crypt ghouls yet, so let's do that. And we still have enough death gems to turn Mr. Werakar here into a death priest, so he can do stuff other than just sit here and defend. Still in Chicago. I'm sorry. 10 more days in Chicago. So how much pizza lasagna have you had so far? Here. Our temple is built. Patrolling. Picked up some new... We might have an issue here. 150 dark chaos dwarves up there. That's bad. Okay, so these are soulless, these are brainless things. You guys go with them. These are brainless too, they go there. These are not brainless, they go with them. I'm gonna leave you guys up there. Okay. Strolling, defending. We need to get our Dominion up here, so your job is to do a little bit of preaching. That is tonight. This is our capital. I guess we should have finished this stuff off, huh? Oh, this is probably their capital here. Nashen? Actually, I don't think we want you to sneak up there. We want you to stay here for now. Keep an eye on those guys, see where they go. We're not at war with them, right? They are just apprehensive. So, who's this? Oh, there's the dwarves. Okay. Commander point's still only at 2. I don't know why it's so low. So, should I sit here and... Oh, where is Veronica? Veronica's back here. This will be her little army. Just go there. Down here. And get double line formation. And you attack most enemies. Mindless troop. What? The Black Knights are mindless? That's dumb. I still don't like how you can't put perfectly good undead units together. Because these aren't mindless, so they can't be mixed with mindless. But they're both disciplined. I don't get why I can't do that. Just a question that will never be answered, I'm sure. Okay, Veronica. She is, again, a vampire queen. Spells. Skeletal body. Blurred body. Mirror image. That's fine. Okay, so they are different. Okay, so we want them to cast spells. Don't stay behind the troops. Cast spells. Advance if you have to. Just doing your thing. He's going to need bodyguards, I think. So how many troops have you lost? I don't know. Not a lot. Still early, though. Still really early. There, and these guys. So trying to decide which way I want to go. I guess we should just sweep through here and take this stuff. Because we're at war with these losers, so that way. I think that's probably might be the capital. I think it is. We'll find out. Keep an eye on them. Next turn. So our priestess successfully empowered himself with death magic. And she has summoned some since the location of 8 previously discovered thrones. And we got some ghouls now as a battle here. Who's owned by Null has been captured by our forces. We only lost some basic stuff. And killed all of them. So, hey, Battle, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. So, Banshee. Banshee has been outrunning our troops and go charging in and trying to kill herself or get herself killed. So we started a little bit farther back. And then when she gets close to these guys, she should do her little wail and kill them, I hope. Like that. Well, someone looks to be frozen and dead. So Banshee strong. Your petty little basic arrows don't hurt us. Kill him. Catch him. The state captain. He's going to get away, isn't he? How he's outrunning a horse, I don't know, but you need a lance to run him down. Why'd you stop chasing him? Okay, so yeah, we lost some crappy undead units. Battle affliction was cured, and here. So these are what Veronica just summoned, the crypt ghouls. Cold resistant, part undead, part demon. They are slaves and ambidextrous. Because they have a club and a venomous claw. Are ugly, stooping creatures with only a vestigial sense of reason. Their skin is sallow and stinking. Their eyes flash with bestial insanity, and their teeth and claws are as foul as they are sharp. Stuff. So. Slaves. Low morale, it is boosted if they are led by a taskmaster. Slaves do not get any salary or expensive food and have. They're undead. Why would... whatever. Oh, the morale is lower than regular undead, though.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Sure, we're going to do with these archers. You guys take orders. Is this their mind? No, they're not mindless. It's these guys are the mindless ones, the troublemakers. I guess the real question is, where do we want Veronica in all this mess? Because we didn't finish actually doing this. What other spells can she do? Blur. This is to cast on other friends. Sure. And then just advance and cast spells. She's immortal. She doesn't cause fear, though. We'll find something to do with her, I'm sure. Okay, well, let me take a break and come back and finish up this turn. Some research. And we'll see what the situation is here. So, like I said, I have a feeling this is Null's capital. I have a feeling. We'll find out here shortly after I get back from break. So, thank you all very much for watching. I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, see what Rocket and Mrs. Gimpy are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Enjoy the dog and kitten video.